Children, this is the story of Goldilocks and the Three Bears. Once, there was a bear's family who lived in a cottage in a jungle. There was a papa bear, a mama bear, and a little baby bear. One morning, Mama Bear prepared some porridge for their breakfast. The porridge was very hot, and the three bears decided to take a walk in the forest while it cooled. They had not gone long when a little girl named Goldilocks came along. She had flowers in her hands. When she saw the Three Bears' cottage, she happily clapped her hands. She found it pretty and was curious to know who lived there. She stood on her toes and peeped inside through a window. She found nobody inside. She opened the door and went inside the cottage. She saw 3 bowls of porridge on the table. She cried with joy. "Oh, that porridge smells good! She was feeling hungry. So she picked up a spoon to taste the porridge in the big bowl. She cried, "Ouch! That porridge is too hot to eat!" After that, she tasted the porridge in the medium-sized bowl, but that porridge was too cold to eat. At last, she tasted the porridge in the tiny little bowl. This porridge was just right for her to eat, and she ate it all up. Then she found 3 chairs set before the fire and decided to sit there. First, she sat on the big-sized chair. She said, "Oh, that chair is too hard to sit." After that, she sat on the medium-sized chair. She said, "Oh no, that chair is too soft to sit." At last, she sat on the tiny little chair. She said with a smile, "Wow! This chair is just right." At that same moment, the little chair broke. Goldilocks stood up and dusted herself. Then she went towards the bedroom. There she saw 3 beds. "Oh, I am feeling sleepy." She pulled down the covers and climbed into the big-sized bed to sleep. But She immediately jumped down. She said, "That bed is too hard to sleep." She climbed into the medium-sized bed to sleep, but she found it too soft to sleep. At last, she climbed into the tiny little bed. She found it just right. She was soon fast asleep. After some time, the bear's family came back. They were very hungry and decided to eat the porridge. Suddenly, Papa Bear cried out, "Someone has eaten my porridge!" Mama Bear cried out, "Someone has eaten my porridge!" Baby Bear cried out, "Someone has eaten my porridge and it is all finished!" Then they saw their chairs. Papa Bear said, "Someone sat on my chair!" Mama Bear said, "Someone sat on my chair." Then Baby Bear said, "Someone sat on my chair and it is broken." Then they went towards their bedroom. Papa Bear shouted, "Someone slept on my bed!" Mama Bear shouted, "Someone slept on my bed!" Then Baby Bear said, "Someone is sleeping in my bed, and here she is!" Goldilocks immediately woke up.